Hey everybody, this is Troy Alexander. We're back one more time on Hamilton Radio with Inspiration with Troy Alexander. I'm excited for an amazing show tonight. I'm telling you, you're going to be uplifted, you're going to be inspired, you're going to be empowered. I'm telling you right now, I'm excited about what's to take place. Listen, Ruben, I had a phenomenal week. Y'all know every Monday night from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, we are here on Hamilton Radio to let you know to never give up on your dreams. That dreams do come true. And I'm telling you right now, that's all our mission is for you not only to dream, but take that step and do what? Walk with purpose into your destiny. I'm telling you, this is all that we're about, to encourage somebody to say, you know what? I'm going to send that email. I'm going to go to that tryout. I'm going to try that audition. I'm telling you that you will never know unless you try. And that's what this show is all about. And we encourage you to continue to believe. Listen, I wrote something on Facebook this week. And y'all know I do a Point to Purpose, right? Hashtag Point to Purpose by Troy Alexander. I put them on at different times throughout the week to encourage and let somebody know, don't ever give up, that dreams do come true. Listen, one of the greatest powers we have is the power to believe. Don't give up your power. I'm telling you right now, when you believe that something is going to change, when you believe that there is something greater destined for your life, I'm telling you right now, it causes a shift in the atmosphere. And I'm telling you right now, there is so much that is waiting for you. I've said it in weeks past. It's waiting for you on the other side of the door. You just got to knock on the door. Go get what belongs to you. I'm telling you right now, it's there for you. And this is not about age, your education, your qualification. This is how bad you want it. This is about passion and pursuit of something that you desire greater than where you are now. I'm telling you right now, this is show number 50, y'all. Ruben, this is show number 50 on the Hamilton Radio. Listen, last week, we celebrated our 1-year anniversary on Hamilton Radio. Listen, before that, I didn't have a show. I didn't do radio, never did radio, but I'm telling you right now, if you want something, when the door opens, don't you allow fear or doubt or uncertainty to hold you back. It is about taking that leap of faith and believing that, you know what, I'm going to use what I got to get where I got to go. I'm telling you right now, this is what this show is all about. Ruben, I had a phenomenal week. And before we bring on our guest, and she'll be coming on in about 6 minutes or so. Listen, I had a phenomenal week this week, Ruben. Not only did we celebrate 1 year on Hamilton Radio last Monday, not only is this show number 50 tonight, yes, 50 on Hamilton Radio, but listen, I was a guest on another radio show in Philly on last Tuesday night, Behind the Velvet Rope with Angela Perryman and T.C. Caldwell, although he couldn't be there. But I was on another radio with Angela Perryman. Listen, she is one of the most prominent persons. She's a model on QVC that she left this show, said, I want to have my own show, and then I went on her show. Listen, I can't make this up. I'm telling you right now, this is something where it is about moving into your destiny, moving into your purpose. So on Tuesday night, I was a guest on her show in Philadelphia, Behind the Velvet Rope. And then I had an Hour of Faith, that radio show on Thursday. And I'm telling you right now, my mother came on the show with me to give her testimony. I'm telling you about how I'm just telling it is something where you got to believe that something better, something greater is going to take place in your life. And I told you before, I couldn't talk as a child. So if you know anybody that has a stuttering problem as a child, that was me. I'm going to raise my hand. But now I can go back and say, you know what? I got a radio show. I go out, I talk to groups. I go everywhere and let everybody know, especially young people, listen, it's not over. No matter what condition you're in, no matter what it feels like, your life, your purpose is not over. I'm telling you right now, but it's about something about wanting more. But I understand the feeling of allowing fear to consume my life, because I did for a lot of years as a child. And so now I go around to encourage other young people, other people, no matter what age you are, to let them know, don't allow fear to hold you back. And if you need somebody to help you get over, I'm going to raise my hand again. I'll help you get over, because I've been there. So I'm telling you right now, this is what this show is all about. Listen, y'all. I'm telling you, we got so much that's upcoming. Y'all know what's coming September 21st, right? A dog fashion show. Yes, I said it. I'm having a dog fashion show September 21st at the E Hotel Banquet and Conference Center in Edison, New Jersey. I'm telling you, listen, you don't have to have a dream and let it stay there. This show is about allowing that whatever dream that you have for yourself or for somebody else or collectively, listen, put your dream into a plan and begin to execute. And if you got to start walking by yourself, start walking by yourself. I got a young lady that's about to come on this show. Listen, she's the CEO, founder, she's everything. But I'm telling you, she had to make up in her mind that she wanted something more than what she had. And all of us have to do that. I'm telling you right now. So we're getting ready, y'all. But listen, stay connected with me. Email me at IamInspiredTroy@gmail.com. Email me at calledtoinspire@AOL.com. Stay connected with me. I'm on Facebook, Troy Alexander. Listen, as y'all know, I take pictures too. So if you need a photographer, at Pick by Design on Instagram. I'm telling you, all I can say is everything is about a movement. That's why I encourage everybody to keep on moving, to keep on doing what you're doing, because it's about, listen, if you want to make a cake or put something, you got to stir some stuff. Get all the ingredients that you need and begin to stir it up. It calls for a movement. And then what happens is, after you stir it to a point, you got to put it what? In the oven. So the heat comes. So what happens is, the storms come in your life, it gives you experience. It's not there to stop you. It's there to allow you, to show you there's another way. And I've said it before on other shows. Listen, a detour is not to stop you, but to show you another way how to get there. So I'm just telling you right now, we're getting ready, y'all. You can come and watch this show live in Hamilton, New Jersey, in Robbinsville. Every Monday night, we hit an uplift and to inspire. So when you walk out of here, when you finish watching the show, you know what? You say, you know what? I'm going to send that email. Because all they can say is what? Yes or no. It just might say yes. You don't know who is going to respond, but it's about being persistent about your purpose. Being persistent with passion about your purpose. I'm telling you right now, we're getting ready, y'all. We're getting ready. Ruben, if you can hear me, they tell me that the sound is a little muffled, so if you can help me on that. But I'm telling you right now, we're getting ready, y'all. We're getting ready for something greater. So we're going to get ready to have our wonderful guest come on the show, Miss Zaniya Lewis. So as she's getting ready, y'all, listen, and y'all know that we have a IAM section on this show. It's about an IAM declaration, about letting somebody know to open your mouth and declare something that is greater than what you got now. And so I am honored tonight to have this wonderful young lady. And y'all know I got some more to say, but I'll say that at the end of the show. But Zaniya, how are you tonight?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful. I am so excited. You good, Ruben? Okay, come a little closer. All right. So listen, everybody. We have an amazing young lady here tonight. I connected with her on Instagram. Yes, Instagram.
Yes.
And so her name is, again, Miss Zaniya Lewis. She is the founder, CEO, executive director of Yes She Can campaign. She's a mentor, a speaker, activist, a writer, and a student. Now listen, I gotta tell you, the mission that I saw on your website is to empower and to inspire, to empower, to inspire, and to share stories of girls and young women who are overcoming adversity while striving to complete their education. First of all, I got to ask you, where did the name Yes She Can come from?
So the name Yes She Can came from me being able to accomplish anything I was able to accomplish. So I was able to score 1,000 points when I was in high school, and my dad always used to say, yes, she can. And so I decided, why not create my nonprofit with that saying, and then being able to be on the cover of the magazine with former First Lady Michelle Obama.
I saw that.
In May.
I saw that.
In May of 2016.
Wow.
My dad said, yes, she can again. And so I decided to definitely use that name as the pinpoint of my organization.
Awesome. Now listen, I can't just go by that. Now you said you scored 1,000 points. Now, so were you playing basketball or something?
Yeah, I used to play basketball in high school, and I was the first African American girl to score 1,000 points at my high school.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You never talk about that. Y'all better give it up for it. I'm telling you, all the way. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
The first African American woman.
Yes.
To score 1,000 points.
At my high school.
At your high school.
Yes.
You good. Yes, you can, y'all. I'm telling you, yes, you can. That is phenomenal.
Yes.
So you took something that your father was said to you.
Yes.
And that inspired you.
That inspired me. Yes.
Wow, wow. Well, I gotta give it up for your dad.
Yes.
So because listen, y'all, everybody needs somebody.
Yes.
To encourage them and to uplift them, and that is powerful to have your father to keep on to giving you that encouragement, and that's wonderful. So listen, at what age were you when this concept about Yes You Can campaign? Were you like 13, 15?
So I was 18 years old when I started the Yes You Can campaign, the organization.
Awesome.
So previously I was volunteering with different organizations such as the O League, the Ronald McDonald House, and New Jersey National Guard Team Panel. Because I grew up in a military family, I really wanted to make sure that military children had the resources and opportunities to achieve their dreams. And so that's where the New Jersey National Guard Team Panel came from. And then in high school, I volunteered at the Ronald McDonald House in Southern New Jersey, in Camden, New Jersey, and I was a teen advisory council for them.
Oh my goodness.
And then I also was a mentor at the O League, and I still am. And so I just was very passionate about pursuing community service and giving back to my community, because that really helped me. I had a lot of people who helped me when my dad was deployed to Iraq. They gave us packages and Christmas presents and everything. And I saw that kindness, and I wanted to make sure that I continued to use that and paid it forward.
Listen, y'all better give it up. I'm telling you, this young lady is amazing. And where did because like your heart is so giving. Where did that come from?
The sacrifices that my parents made. My dad, like I said, he was in the military for over 20 years.
Wow.
And my mom, she's an educator, and she currently works in Newark, New Jersey. And so they taught me about sacrifice, and they taught me about the climb and being able to, you're going to have to overcome adversity, but it's really about how you get back up. You know, you might get punched in the face. How you going to get back up to achieve your dreams? And so they instilled that in me at a very young age. They instilled that in me with my siblings. My sister recently just graduated from Virginia Tech, and she's now a second lieutenant in the United States Army.
Awesome.
And she went, amazing. And she went through a lot of adversity. And so my parents just taught us to keep going, to keep climbing, to never give up.
I love that. Well, listen, give me another time on that. I got to give them to your parents. I'm telling you, that is amazing. Now, listen, you talked about sacrifice.
Yes.
And I may have to bring your dad back and have him on the show. I'm telling you, he sounds amazing. I just met the man, but he is amazing. So what sacrifices did you have? Because this is, to say I want to do a nonprofit, I want to kind of create this. People have dreams about having nonprofit, but never take that step. How were you able to take that step to actually develop an actual nonprofit?
Yeah, so I decided to just go for it. I didn't know anything about nonprofits. Like, I knew volunteering, but I really didn't know the business aspect of it. But I went for it, and that was when I was 18 years old. I'm 21 now, and the organization has been around for over 2 years. And sacrifice, for me, I don't go to parties. I focus on my nonprofit. I focus on my school, and that's the type of sacrifice you're going to have to do. But I'd rather inspire other people with my, passions.
I love it.
And I just feel like that's the right thing to do. And so that's my passion to do it. And so that's what I've have been able to accomplish.
Listen, whatever Zaniya wants to do, she gonna do, y'all. I'm telling you right now, whatever it is, she set her minds out. Now you're 21, and you're in college?
Yes, I'm a rising senior at George Washington University in Washington, D.C.
You're a senior in college?
Yeah, rising senior, yes. So I'll be a senior in the fall.
Oh, in the fall? Phenomenal. And what's your major?
Political science.
Uh-oh, y'all. Watch out, y'all. Watch out. The world's about to change. The activist is coming. That is wonderful. You are inspiring to me.
Thank you.
You are.
Thank you.
But she's so poised, y'all. I mean, she's so calm and poised. I'm like, so I got to ask you, because all of us come from a place. And you talked about the time that your dad was deployed, and now that your sister's also, so her name is?
Jasmine Lewis.
Jasmine Lewis.
If you're there, hi.
Congratulations, Jasmine. So that's awesome. And so now having your dad here, and it was just your dad or your mom too? Or just
my dad.
Your dad. So having him back, what has that meant to you in terms of giving you that sort of push to go forward?
I just knew the sacrifice that he had to do when he was deployed. I knew that he left his family because he wanted to make sure that we had a better life. He wanted to make sure that we would be able to start my nonprofit.
Right.
I just when I learned that my dad was going away and this is what my dad's job was, I knew that I didn't want to be average. Like he was sacrificing in it, so that means that I'm gonna have to sacrifice too.
Wow.
But one thing I wanted to touch on, the reason why I started my organization is because in high school, school, I did win a lot of like contests and things like that, but I did go through a lot of hardships.
Okay.
And one of the hardships was getting into college. And people
Wow.
didn't know that. So while I was winning all these contests, I was getting denied by my dream colleges in Washington,
Oh,
D.C.
wow.
So I got denied to my top 3 dream colleges, one that I'm actually attending now.
Okay.
And my freshman year of college, I decided to go to another school in DC, and then I learned that that wasn't the school for me. And so I decided to reapply to the 3 schools that denied me, and
What?
I got into all 3 schools.
Go ahead.
Yes.
You on that one.
Yes. So
Phenomenal.
I just learned that during
Love
that
that.
time to keep knocking on the door, like you
Yes,
said,
yes.
and to never give up.
Never give up.
And if you have a dream, you can truly accomplish it. And you might have some failures. I had
Right.
failures, but I learned from it. If I didn't have that failures, I wouldn't have created my nonprofit organization.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah.
Say that again.
I
If
said
didn't have my
failures, I wouldn't have created my nonprofit.
Listen, y'all. She just said right there something that can change everybody's world. Right? It was your failures that allowed you to get to your success.
Yes.
Phenomenal. Listen, it is so because your journey, and this is what this show is all about. This show is about encouraging people to understand what it takes to get to that place, and you have reached a wonderful place of inspiring young girls and young women across this nation. So I have to applaud you.
Thank you.
And listen, I'm telling you, I got to go back though. I got to go back. You talked about how I understand now, and correct me if I'm wrong, you wrote an essay
Yes.
for 17 magazine
Yes.
that allowed you the opportunity to be interviewed by our former First Lady,
Yes.
Michelle Obama.
Yes.
And you did a cover photo shoot
Yes.
with her. I saw the cover now. Now see, now the one thing I wish I had done is I wish I had asked you to bring a copy signed
No,
for
I
me,
should've.
so I can. So maybe.
I'll send it.
All
I'll
right,
send it.
all right. So maybe you can work that out for
Yes.
me. That'd be awesome. But what was that experience like? And what was that experience in terms of the impact on where you are now?
Yes. So in order for me to win that contest, I had to write about overcoming adversity.
Wow.
How was I overcoming adversity to get into college? And I talked about my adversities that I went through in high school and middle school, and being very young. When I was born, I was 1 pound and 15 ounces, and they actually said that I had like a 75% of like actually dying because I was a preemie.
Wow.
And so I had it hard like my whole at the beginning of my life. You know, I've been struggling the whole time, but that's a part of my journey. That's a part of my climb.
Yes.
And so being on the cover of 17 magazine with former First Lady Michelle Obama represented that climb. You know, it showed for me that, you know, I never gave up. You know what I mean? And like when I walked into that White House, I thought about all the different obstacles that I had to overcome to get there, and it was just a beautiful thing. And to sit next to the first African American First Lady, and talk to her about our adversities, and that's who I saw on TV. You know, and the fact that I was able to sit with her and really spend time with her was just an amazing thing, and that really inspired me to keep going and motivated me to keep going. And that made me understand that I need to continue to pay it forward. You know, I wanted to create my nonprofit organization to give girls the opportunity to, if they could, be on the cover of 17 magazine. You know, and to inspire them to go to college. You know, and I think that cover really just reminded me that I should not give up on my dreams. Now I'm gonna have some hardships along the way, and I'm gonna continue. I will. I had hardships this year, you know. But the fact is that if you continue to keep going and you continue to keep knocking on that door, you will never give up. You will never fail. You will never fail in like a way.
Listen, I'm just saying I need to make this young lady like my co-host. I'm just saying. I mean, you're so inspiring and you're so motivating. I got it because I keep hearing things, and I heard you said you applied to the colleges again. You went back again. What said to you to do that?
What said to me was that I just have to keep knocking on the door, and that's like one of my like missions, you know, slogans that I have, just to keep knocking on the door. So if someone tells you no, if they tell you no, you go around and you knock on the other door. It's okay if they're going to tell you no.
That's right.
It might be no for now.
That's right.
But you might need to have to be able to, you might have to learn more. You know, you might have to grow. I knew I needed to grow. I know I was very humbled in the application process. And so when I went the second time, I told them about that 17 magazine. I told them about the obstacles I went through, and they loved that. And now I'm at that school. I'm at the school that denied me the first time. And that was in 2016. They denied me, and then now in 2020, I'll be graduating from that school.
That's what I'm talking
about.
Know,
and that's just an amazing thing. And I walk through that school with like a chip on my shoulder because I'm just like, you know, I'm not supposed to be there, you know. But I decided to like keep going, and like it's just a very inspirational, like, you know, kind of thing.
You're amazing.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, I am sitting here with Zaniya Lewis, everybody. I'm telling you, she is the founder, CEO, executive director. I don't know if she's the secretary or whatever. She's everything, but I don't know. But she is over this wonderful nonprofit. Yes, She Can campaign that is inspiring young girls and young women to go through adversity.
Yes.
To push through it.
Yes.
And to know that whatever potential educationally, socially, they can achieve it.
Yes.
That there is nothing that is so difficult or so massive that you can't get through it, you can't get over it, you can't go under it, you can't knock it down.
Exactly.
And you knocking down some walls here.
Yes.
I'm telling you, that is amazing. I'm telling you, you're inspiring the world right now.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me on this show.
No, I'm honored. Well, first of all, I'm honored that you said yes. So, because listen, y'all, I sent out the invitation, right? And so, to her and the parents, but I'm so glad that you were so willing
Yes.
to come on our show, which I'm humbled by. Because again, like I said, this is only show number 50. So again, before this, I didn't have a radio show. So all I'm saying now, I didn't go to school for radio. I didn't get, but all I'm saying is whatever gift, whatever ability that you have, take it and move with it.
Exactly.
And the door that should be open, it's going to, but you got to keep on knocking.
You got to keep on knocking.
I'm telling you right now, listen, y'all, I can't, this young lady is so amazing and inspiring, and she went back again.
Yeah, went back again.
And she's encouraging everybody, especially young girls and young women, go back again. Keep on knocking. Don't give up on your dreams. I got to ask you now, because I want to get to more about the summit and what you're doing.
Yes.
Do you have any next dreams?
Yes. So currently I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to be after I graduate my undergrad.
Okay.
So I'm currently in that position. It's a surprise. So by next May, I'll announce like what I'll be doing.
Okay.
But I'm really working hard on that.
Awesome.
I also want to continue to expand my organization
Yes.
to really get into schools because they definitely need help when it comes to the college prep aspect.
Right.
I just want to continue to keep empowering people around the world. If not going to inspire one person, then I'm doing my job.
Wow.
So that's what my dream is.
Well, you are inspiring millions. You are.
Thank
You
you.
are, and I can't even imagine what your parents feel, because I'm telling you, I'm proud. So, so I can imagine what you. But that is wonderful, and even to see your sister
Yes.
as well. So it's just
Yes.
like the greatness just runs all in your family.
Yes.
So that's wonderful.
Yes.
We're so excited to have you. Listen, I want to talk more about this campaign.
Yes, of course.
That you're doing, and because right now you have a Sparkle Summit.
Yes, a Sparkle Summit.
Sparkle Summit coming up June 1st.
June 1st. Yes.
At Rowan University.
Yes, at Rowan College at Burlington County. Yes.
Okay, very good. I want to get it right.
Yeah, because
I know. Awesome. So how did that come about?
Yes.
And what is it?
Yes. So my organization, we decided to create the Sparkle Summit. We started in July of 2017 because we knew that was a lack of conferences and resources for students in South Jersey.
Right.
We always used to go to Philadelphia to go to conferences. I went to New York, but it was never anything in our area in South Jersey. Burlington County area was never anything. So we decided, why not create a Sparkle Summit? And the Sparkle Summit's purpose is to inspire and empower and spark someone.
Yes.
So, achieve their dreams.
I love that.
And so we started in 2017 in a small library in Willingboro, New Jersey, and it was about 20 attendees, and it was just a panel discussion, and we talked about our adversities, and that's when we were like a lot of us were going to our sophomore year of college, and we talked about, how we overcame adversity, different obstacles. And then the next year we had it at a New Jersey National Guard youth programs in Boardingtown, and that had about 120 students.
Okay.
And it was very inspiring. We had Taco Bell as one of our sponsorships, Taco Bell Foundation, and we had the National Basketball Players Association Foundation.
Wow.
And so they sponsored our summit then, and we had different workshops on how to brand yourself, college prep, finding your passion. And then this year we're having at Rowan College at Burlington County in Mount Laurel, New Jersey, and we're having over 10 workshops. We're having over 300 attendees, and we're having a student workshop line, and then we have a parent workshop
awesome.
as well. So we're gonna have different workshops throughout the day. We're gonna have performances, inspiring youth speakers, people from across the state who have been able to inspire and empower other people to achieve their dreams.
Awesome.
And so it's from 9 to 5 p.m. 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on June 1st. And you can come there and you can buy a ticket. Tickets are $10 for students and $15 for adults. And if you do need financial assistance, you can email us and we can give you a free ticket.
Awesome. Ruben, just check out the sound for me again. Just one more time. I just want to make sure that we're good. Somebody made a comment. So awesome. Phenomenal. We are so proud of you. And there is there is no limit to your destiny. None. And we're so proud of you. So now, wait a minute. Because you keep saying stuff. Like you keep, So it started out in a library room?
Yes, so our Sparkle Summit started out in the library room. Yes, it did.
With about 20 people?
Yes.
And now it's grown. I mean, listen, I saw the speaker. She got like 20 speakers coming to the summit.
Yes.
I mean, from all. That's amazing.
Yes.
That's amazing. And so tell me about the journey from the library to like a college campus.
Yes. So the journey that Rowan College at Burlington County found out about our organization last year, and we met with them last May, and they were asked us if we wanted to have our summit at their college, because they really saw that it was a inspiration, was empowering people, and they just loved the idea. And so we've been planning since last May. So it takes a whole year, to plan this conference. And the journey is just that we continue to keep working. We continue to keep knocking on the door, continue to ask sponsors for money. We've been fundraising. We sold T-shirts. We sold, now we have book bags. We sell book bags, clothing. We have actually a laptop cover that says "Keep knocking on the door." Okay. So yes, so
you should have put all that with you.
I know.
You should have put that up with the T-shirt, everything.
Yes.
I gotta bring you back.
Yes, you do.
Awesome.
And so we have different products that we sell. Yes. We just did a lot of fundraising because we really wanted to have this summit for people. And we also didn't want it to be a financial burden. So we also noticed that conferences, they're a lot of money, like $500 for a conference, just for a ticket. And ours, we wanted to be less than $10 or $10, so they can have a wonderful experience. Awesome. So the journey has been it's been a hard journey, but it's been a rewarding journey. And it's incredible to see the people that have been helped me along the way, like my member, Cheyenne, our partnership coordinator. She actually found out about our organization on Instagram.
Awesome.
Yes, and so she was sharing her story using our hashtag, and I found her. Wow. And I was like, oh my goodness, you use our hashtag, your story is amazing. And she joined our organization as an ambassador, and then she moved up to be our partnership and sponsorship coordinator. Awesome. And so now she has her own business as well called She Will Speak. Okay. And she writes poetry and hosts poetry workshops for girls and young women nationwide. Wow. And she has, I think she has 3 books, right? Yep. Yeah, awesome. She has 3 books, so phenomenal. She's an inspiring and empowering person too as well. And one thing I've always learned is to keep inspiring, empowering people in your circle, and because that's how you're going to achieve your dreams. And the fact that they've been able to, they believed in my climb is just an amazing thing. You're able to, spark people that you don't even know,
Absolutely.
And that's this organization that I've met people around the country who I don't even know. Some people in our organization we haven't even met yet in person, but they just believe in the climb, and they believe in the dream, and they believe in making sure that everyone has an opportunity, no matter their socioeconomic status, race, or gender, or religion. Everyone should have the opportunity to achieve the American dream.
Awesome. Y'all better give it up for this amazing young lady. I'm telling you, I don't know where she want to go, but wherever she want to go, she going to go. That is phenomenal. You keep talking because that was on your website. It says encouraged to keep climbing. Yes. Where'd that come from?
So it came from my dad.
Listen, I got to bring Dad on the show now. Listen, if he's willing, he can come on the show and give a shout. I'm telling you, this is an amazing man right here.
So my dad, when I was in my senior year, when I was in 7th grade, my sister and my dad, we loved to create inspiring raps. And a part of the rap, we talked about the climb. Yes. And then a couple years later, I was writing a scholarship essay, and my dad said this quote to me while I was writing it. And he said that although the walls stands for so many obstacles in life, the climb is what you focused on. And so that there's so many walls that are going to be in your face, but it's how are you going to climb to it? Yes, and then how are you going to bring other people to climb with you, to the goal and to the dream? And so my organization is not about climbing by yourself, but it's about climbing together to achieve your goals and your dreams. And that's what our organization is all about.
I'm telling you, I got to bring her back as a co-host, y'all, because she said everything I be talking about every Monday night. I'm telling you, because I've always said, I'm not going up there. I'm not going by myself. I'm going to bring somebody else with me.
Yes, exactly.
Everything that I've learned, I'm willing to share, and to allow them to Because listen, we got to get there.
Yes.
And we're going to get there together.
Exactly.
Because this is what it's all about. So that is phenomenal. I'm just so in awe of you.
Thank you.
I really am. And your dad too. I got to have him. I'm telling you, I got to have him on the show. And
Okay.
so,
yeah. And one of the pillars that really helped me when I was in 11th grade, I was going into my 12th grade year, I applied for this was the first contest I won.
Okay.
Actually, and people don't know about this. They like to talk about the 17 magazine, but
Yes,
this is the first contest
yes.
that I actually won. And I wrote an essay about how I was overcoming adversity to get to where I was, but also I talked about overcoming adversity playing basketball.
Okay.
And this trip, it was sponsored by the NBPA, the National Basketball Players Association Foundation, and also the NBA. And they selected 3 students to go to South Africa with them to witness the first NBA game on the continent of Africa, and also participate in different community service projects. And so I was actually selected as one of the 3 athletes in America to travel with the NBA and the NBPA on this amazing community service trip. And that was my first time ever out of the country. I haven't been out of the country still, but that was one of the factors that really inspired me to. It just showed me that wow, like I can do anything. If I was able to win this national contest, I can do anything. And so then a couple months later, I won the 17 magazine contest as well. And so I really wanted to make sure that girls and young women had those opportunities, and make sure they use social media positively. Because I found those contests and those opportunities on social media. And so we teach girls in our organization how to use social media positively, how to look out for those scholarships and opportunities. We give them opportunities. We send a bi-weekly scholarship list with different opportunities twice a week, and every other week. And it's just amazing to see. And a lot of girls have won scholarships, have won different opportunities, been able to travel out of the country. So it's just amazing to see. But I really thank the NBA and the NBPA for like believing in my dreams, because that was the start of like I realized that wow, you can accomplish anything.
Wow. Listen, y'all, I'm telling you, I can just applaud the rest of the show, and it won't be enough. That's amazing. Listen, I gotta ask you, have you ever started like? Can I partner with you like with a Yes He Can campaign? I'm just saying, you know, you can do the girl, I can do the guys. I mean, I'm just saying, but wow, phenomenal. That's awesome. Listen, I have to ask you because there's so many things that you've accomplished and achieved, and you've been through a lot of adversities, as you talked about. Is there anything that you would go back and change? If you can go back and change something and do it differently, or experience differently, is there anything? And if yes, what would that be?
I think for me, when I was applying to college the first time, I should have been more, like, put myself out there more, like, really showed them, like, what I was about, you know. I was very humbled. I learned that the hard way, but I think that going through those hardships really helped me become who I am today. Like, I don't know if I would have created my organization if I haven't got denied to those 3 colleges. You know what I mean? I don't know. I really don't know. So I really think it was just timing. You know, it was timing. And what's meant to be will be. And I believe that if you continue to believe in your dreams, you're gonna really accomplish it.
Absolutely.
And maybe that wasn't the right time for me to go to my school, George Washington University. Maybe that time wasn't the right time for me to go. Maybe I needed a year to just continue to work on myself. And maybe God wanted me to create my nonprofit and be like, you know, just we want you to do this. So now I'm able to inspire more girls and young women to help them get into college and help them not go through the same mistakes that I've been through. You know. So I think going through those hardships is just an amazing thing, and I'm very grateful for those hardships actually. And I embrace it.
I'm so in agreement with you because what people don't understand is that our first book was birthed after we were in a car crash.
Wow. And
the car was totaled, and I was home for about a month from work. And so from that experience, the first book of 3 came out. And then the photography as a business, that came out of that as well. So all I'm saying is every situation, there's a purpose in it.
Yeah, it's a purpose.
You know, there's a purpose. May not understand it in the moment, but there's a purpose behind every situation that is allowed to come our way. And it's what you do with it. Yes. Right? You know what I'm saying? Because listen, it's easy to give up. You say, you know what, it's too hard. I'm not going to do this. But I love what because go back again. Keep on knocking until you can create your own door. Yes. And bring somebody else in.
Yes.
This is, and that's all we try to do week to week. And so listen, everybody know I'm going to be a billionaire. I've claimed it. I spoke it, right? You know,
Yes.
I put it out. So not for me, but to be a to help somebody else, to empower them. And that's what I love what you're doing, is you're giving resources, you're giving information to empower young girls and young women how to learn educationally, how to better themselves, to empower, because Dad is not going to always be with you.
Exactly.
I'm not going to, you know, but when you are in that moment yourself, you know what to do.
Exactly.
And I love how your organization empowers these young women so that they know what to do.
Yes. And one thing about our organization is youth-led, so it's run by all
Yes.
high school and college students from across the country. So we do everything as a part of the organization, from financially, you know, from organizing, we do everything. And like I learned throughout this process is that a lot of these girls weren't given those opportunities. They weren't, they was always slept on. We always say, don't sleep on us. That's one of our other slogans, like don't sleep on us, or you keep sleeping, but we're going to wake you up.
Stay woke, right?
Yes,
stay woke.
But I learned that a lot of these girls weren't given opportunities to have leadership roles. And so throughout our organization, we have national team members that all high school and college students from across the country who run our organizations, different aspects.
Awesome.
We have ambassadors, we have regular members, we have chapter members, and we have volunteers. And they're all our youth and young people.
Wow.
And so we are helping them learn about the responsibilities and leadership skills, so then they can create their own businesses. A lot of them did create their own businesses after becoming leaders on our organization. Like Cheyenne, she created her own business, She Will Speak. And then my other friend, she created her own nonprofit called Backpack Girls. And our other friend created a photography business as well. And they didn't start that before. They started it after they learned about the leadership aspect of the organization. And so we want to inspire you to create your business. And it's not, don't wait 10 years, you know, start it now, you know. And so that's what we're teaching our members and our girls, to just, you know, to go after all your dreams and anything that you want to accomplish. And it's never too early and it's never too late.
I think we're related, y'all. I do. I think somewhere along the line, Dad, I think somehow we got somewhere. Because you are mirroring so much of what I try to represent every week here on this show. It's bringing on inspiring people that have achieved certain plateaus and are still dreaming.
Yes.
Don't ever stop dreaming.
Don't ever stop dreaming.
Yes, I'm happy for the show. But I already told Ruben and Hamilton Radio, listen, the audience is coming. The live audience, the television show is coming. But it's about setting forth something that you're always reaching for.
Exactly.
And what I love what you said about the mountain is, I put this post on some time ago, is that if I keep my focus on where the mountain is taking me, it looks a whole lot better.
Yes.
But if I'm climbing and I'm looking at the mountain, it's tough, you know. But if I can see where I'm going, the power and listen, I'm telling you, where I am is not it right now.
It's not.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm grateful, but I know that there's something more coming after this. And so that is, listen, I'm just telling you, you know, if you want to start a Yes He Can campaign, I'm just saying because actually I'm getting ready to actually begin a leadership program. So I'm putting something together actually.
Okay, good, great.
You know, and because that's what I just want to empower and give people the tools and the ability and the support to know, yes, you can start that business. This is what you have to do. Do your research.
Yes.
Do your homework. And so, but I love the fact that you said it's youth-led.
Yes.
When I read that, I was like, go ahead, Zaniya. That's what I'm talking about. Because it's going to start with the young people.
Yes.
And as they grow, then they empower others, and they empower others. That's phenomenal.
Yes.
So where can people go to connect with you? So you said that folks can volunteer?
Yes, they can volunteer. So we have everything on our website.
Okay.
So it's www.yesshecancampaign.com. And so you can find out everything about our organization on our website. Everything's on there and updated.
Wow.
And so if you ever need any help with college, you need to get back into college, we help girls with that. We help graduate school, law school. If you need to get into a boarding school for high school, we know how to do all that. Because all of us have experience, you know, that. And also I wanted to say one more thing, because I know I wouldn't have been here without the Taco Bell Foundation. And so recently I won a $25,000 scholarship from the Taco Bell Foundation last week. But when I was thank you so much. Thank you.
You just winning. I would stay connected with her. I don't know what's going on, but you just win everything.
Thank you so much.
Go ahead.
But yes, in 2016, I won the first time. It was called Live Mass Scholarship. And I won $2,500 in 2016. Awesome. And then in 2018, they decided to create a new program called the Renewal Scholarship. scholarship,
Yes, yes.
where previous winners can apply for more funding for their education goals. And so I won 10,000 in 2018, and then last week I found out that I won 25,000, which is the grand prize, winner of the scholarship program.
You won the grand prize?
Yeah, I won the grand prize, and they only select a couple students in the nation for that. And I just wanted to let people know that to apply to that scholarship next year as well, but also that you have to continue to keep knocking on that door. And I'm very grateful for the Taco Bell Foundation for letting me continue my educational dreams at the George Washington University. And so I do want to thank them for that today.
You need to be on whatever channel, every station, every talk show. Do you go around and do motivational?
Yes, I do. I do go around with motivation speaking, and then also we incorporate that in our organization as well. And so we teach workshops, and we go around do panel discussions with our organization, and then I do it individually, and so does some of our members do it individually too.
Well, let me just say this: I'm having a 1-year anniversary breakfast gala, buffet breakfast, October 5th. So if your calendar is free, I'm inviting all of our guests who've been on our show for the last year and a half to come down and just meet guests and. I'll share more with you, but you are phenomenal.
Thank you so much.
As I'm talking to you, we got about 18 minutes left on the show. But have you won anything else? I'm just saying,
actually,
the Warren Buffett Award, the Bill Gates Award.
So yesterday we actually did win. Our organization as a whole won the New Jersey Governor's Jefferson's Awards.
Yes,
so we just won that yesterday. So so we did actually win something else.
Yes, I love that.
It's just hard work is paying off, and we're just thankful that people are starting to recognize our organization, but this gives us a chance to reach more people. Gets us, and then it inspires the members in our organization to show that the work that they're doing, that those late nights, working, that it's actually gonna show, and you just got to keep going.
Wow, do you give out loans?
No, we don't give
all that money. You do all that money. Does he give out loans, Dad? Okay. Phenomenal. That's wonderful. We're so proud of you. I'm telling you, I'm sitting here in awe. I am sitting here in awe of you.
Thank you so much.
I really am, and you are really inspiring so many that are watching this live, that have called into the show, listening on the phone, that have downloaded the app. And I told you every week, Law, you can download the app, Hamilton Radio 3.0. Listen to us on Channel 2 every Monday night from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We here, y'all, to uplift you, to inspire you, and to encourage you, to let you know what? Dream, do what? Take that step and walk with purpose into your destiny. This is what we're all about.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, I got to have you back. I mean, I got to have your dad. I got to have you. I mean, this young lady, I got to have all your team members. I got to have them back.
Yes, we would love to be back.
So maybe after the summit.
Yes, we'll love to come back.
So I got a couple appointments. So but I definitely want to be a part at some point and help and be a support.
Yes, of
so
course.
let me know whatever I can do.
Yes, thank you so much.
To be a support of you, and I mean that.
Thank you.
I do. It's not just words.
Yes, I know.
Okay?
Thank you.
All right, I mean that. So whatever I can do to help, to support. Now, have you ever thought about branching? Now, well, first of all, let me get to the chapters, because I saw that, and I know it may have grown or not, but I saw on the website that you have like 2 chapters.
Yes.
So is it just 2 now, or is it more?
So right now we have a chapter at Rowan University.
Okay.
So that was our chapter that was able to last the whole year.
Okay.
And so now we're opening 3 more chapters around the country, and so we're about to select them. Our members have been applying for the chapters, and so right now we're going to select which ones we want to pinpoint. We definitely want to start off small, continue to start off small, because you don't want to go too fast.
Right, sure,
you want to make sure that everyone is obeying your mission and obeying the rules of your organization. And so we will be opening 3 new chapters next fall, and then we'll probably open 3 more in the spring of next year.
I don't know what to say. I mean, listen, I'm not usually lost for words, but I'm telling you, you are a gem. You're a jewel. You're hope to so many.
Thank you.
And that's one of the most powerful things you can give people is hope.
Yes.
Because when you're hopeless, and I was in a place in my life where I didn't see a way out. They said, Troy, you won't get into college. There were some people that didn't believe I could even go to college. Wow. There were some people who said, especially, you won't get into Rutgers, like not Rutgers College, because that was deemed as like the creme de la creme of the Rutgers school. And I was like, okay, but I got the proof now at home that I got in.
Wow.
So my whole point is, as you said, it's about persistence and about believing and trusting and having faith, because I'm a faith person. So it's all about
how much you want something greater than where you are right now.
Yes.
And is your vision like, is it like just so far out that there is like no boundaries?
Yeah, I really don't have any boundaries or no limits. I just really believe that I always believed that I wanted to make a difference in the world and that I can change the world. And that's been my mission. I've always, and I just keep going. I keep applying to things. Like I apply to so many scholarships. I keep going. And if I get a no, I just keep going. And so that's just my dream is just, I just want to achieve everything. And I don't have limits on myself because my parents, they don't have limits on me or anything. So I just need to keep going. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Listen, I just have to applaud you. I mean, I have to ask, listen, you now on your website, you have summer internships?
Yes, and we just hired our summer interns, and we actually have our youngest intern. Her name is actually Azora, and so she'll be she's in 8th grade right now. Okay. And one thing we wanted to do, our organization as a whole made a decision that we wanted to make sure that 8th graders are able to get internships, because they're not able to really get them. So it's a remote internship. So we know a lot of our members, they have to work. They have a lot of hardships, financial hardships. Right. So we make sure that we give them a remote internship where they work 5 hours a week during the summer on different aspects of the organization. Yes. And we tell them that every little thing that they do means so much to our organization because everything you do will inspire someone.
Do you sleep?
Yes, I do sleep. I actually do take some naps, but I am up late doing things. Yes, I'm up late. Yes.
So you're up late?
Yes, I'm up late.
Always working?
Yeah, always working at night. Yes.
I told them on the show last, I said, my dreams have dreams. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's how much I dream.
Yes.
So I'm telling you, it's true. It's true, because I'm always thinking and working and trying to, but that is awesome. So you don't get a lot of sleep.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get some more sleep like over the weekends, especially the summer now. Yes. So I've been working very hard throughout the school year and stuff. So I am gonna take some time after the summer because right now it's 2 weeks. But after the summer, I'm definitely gonna take a little bit of time to relax because you definitely have to make sure you relax, and get some time off and just to really live in the moment of things,
Wow.
So.
Wow. What's next for you?
Well, I'm about to graduate in May of 2020, and so after that, I'll announce where I'm gonna do next. So.
Awesome. Listen, y'all, she making a like she like souping us up. Like, get ready, y'all, because in this, I'm gonna make a new announcement. Phenomenal. Like LeBron James, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm gonna make the announcement. Well, listen, I'm telling you, if you want to come on this show.
And make the announcement. Yes, I will.
We will have a segment, y'all, where it's the announcement of Zaniya Lewis, her next move, because it's going to be phenomenal. I'm telling you, whatever it is. So I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having us here and believing in our organization.
Absolutely.
It really means a lot to be on the show.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. And like I said, whatever I can do to support you, to advocate for you, what you're doing, please let me know. And I'm telling you, have you ever thought about expanding from South Jersey to North Jersey or Central Jersey?
So we do, our organization is nationwide, and so we do, we actually have a partnership school in Newark, New Jersey. Okay. And actually in November we won actually a hometown screening of The Hate U Give. I'm not sure if you saw that. Yes. With Fox and AMC theaters, and we took that school to see that, and that was the first time a lot of kids went to a movie theater. Oh wow. That was the first time. We have some of the kids have hearing impairments, and they were able to see the movie because we was able to get the equipment for it. Yes. And the lady, the teacher from the school actually emailed us a letter saying how this was the first time they ever been to the movie theaters, and they felt that they were actually like every student. And when we got the letter, that I was just amazed, and I was just like, this is what my organization is about, making sure that everyone has a purpose and has a passion, and they can achieve their dreams. And so we do have a presence nationwide throughout all 50 states. And so we are just going to continue to recruit members, continue to help girls, help young women, and we help youth. One thing is, it's so funny because guys actually want to join our organization.
Right, yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, we have guys.
I want to join. I'm telling you, I mean, it's exciting.
And we allow guys to join. We allow them to come to our events. They're volunteers, and so, but we do tell them, like, this is a space for young girls and young women, but you can learn from us, and you can also get the resources as well, because we want to help you get into college as well. And so that's just an amazing thing that we're able to inspire guys as well.
Guys, y'all can learn from them, guys. Yes, you can. No, that's awesome.
Yes.
Listen, we got about 10 minutes left on the show. I do want to talk about one other event that transpired in my life this past week. But listen, so let me just talk about that for a brief minute.
Okay, yes.
And we'll come back to you.
All right.
Listen, everybody. Again, this is wonderful. Zaniya Lewis, phenomenal young lady. But listen, I just want to take a few moments to congratulate Amanda Wiskowski and Alyssa Lego for a wonderful fashion showcase this past Sunday to support those on the autism spectrum. Wonderful, wonderful. It was an honor to be a part. Again, as your lead photographer, thank you so much. It was a phenomenal event, and I'm telling y'all, it was just magnificent. So there were like 20 to 24 vendors. There were like 70 models. There were like 10, 12 designers. It was just a wonderful showcase to support those, again, on the autism spectrum. So I just wanted to give a shout out to Alyssa and Amanda. What a wonderful job, and their parents and everybody that came out. Thank you to all the media that came out, the bloggers, the videographers. Thank you, Hamilton Radio, everybody that came out, and again, all the photographers. So thank you all so much. We appreciate you. We love you. Again, thank you so much. Listen, we have about 9 minutes left on the show. For the young lady that just don't quite know, or just don't quite yet believe, or don't quite see a hope beyond where they are, what would you say to them in terms of trying to encourage them and empower them?
I would say is really use your story, you know, dig deep and really learn from your story.
Wow.
I know, like, for me, what empowers me is my story of overcoming adversity, my story of never giving up, you know. And I think that can really, if you really look where you came from and how you're achieving now, it can really inspire you. So definitely look into your story. Also find the support systems, the networks. Find our organization. If you need us, we'll come and we'll inspire you. The thing about our organization is we're open 24 hours. So if anything, our members have called us, you know, in the middle of the night and said they can't get into school because of their financial aid, and we help them. And so if they need anything, come to our organization. We're here to help you. You know, you can't do it alone. You need a support system. You need a village, and that's very important. You can't do things alone.
Absolutely. Listen, y'all, I have to give it up. Listen, we're so proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
On all of your achievements, every step that you have taken. Congratulations to your parents, your dad, with your parents, your family that has supported you. Did you want to give a shout out to anybody else?
Yes, I want to give a shout out to all my Yes You Can campaign members all throughout the nation. My mom, of course, she couldn't be here today because she's working. So thank you, Mom.
Yes.
And thank you to my dad. Thank you to my siblings for always believing in me. Thank you to my family and my friends for always supporting our organization. We wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for them, you know. And I just want to thank everyone that has supported my climb, all the foundations that have given me scholarships to achieve my dreams and go to college. I'm very thankful for that, and I just think I'm thankful for everyone who believed in us. Awesome. And also shout out to my sister for graduating from Virginia Tech as a second lieutenant in the United States Army, and that has inspired me even more. Awesome. And I want to congratulate her because it was a struggle, but she did it, and that's just an amazing thing. And so I just want her to understand that she can keep climbing, and no limit is no limit at all. I love it.
I love it. Listen, before I let her go, listen, everybody, again, I told you on this show every week, we seek to encourage and uplift and inspire. Listen, there is no mountain that is too high you can't climb. I'm telling you right now. Listen, follow us again on Instagram. We take pictures at Pick by Design, PICBY Design. Follow us there. Facebook, Troy Alexander. Listen, our website, www.calledtoinspire.org. Calledtoinspire.org. Everything is about uplifting and encouraging somebody else. Because I said this show, we're going to get there together. We're going to grow together. But all of us will get there together.
Yes.
And I'm telling you right now, listen, I got 3 upcoming shows that I need y'all to support. I got a women's conference on June 22nd at the Second Baptist Church in Metuchen, New Jersey, 100 Durham Avenue, from 10 a.m. to 12:30. So it's a wonderful, uplifting conference. Again, a women's conference. Title is No Broken Promises. I'm telling you right now, you will be uplifted and inspired. I got a dog fashion show. I told y'all, listen, September 21st at the E Hotel Banquet and Conference Center in Edison, New Jersey, from 12:30 to 3. So if you know anybody that has a dog that like to dress their dog up and stuff, bring them on. Again, we'll send them the application, send all that. We're going to be giving money to a local animal shelter, also with adoption as well. So all what we do is about giving back. But I'm telling you, we're going to have judges there to judge best in style. So if you know any vendors that want to come and be a part of it, let me know. Again, email me, iaminspiredtroy@gmail.com or calltoinspire@aol.com. Either way, or just send me a message on Facebook, Instagram, either way. And then again, our 1-year radio anniversary. Just come together. We're going to come bring all of our guests. It's $30. It includes a fashion show as well as a buffet breakfast. So again, I'm telling you right now, and yes, My wife will be showing her collection at as part of the fashion show. So come out and support. It's a wonderful. I've told you, all of this that we do is not about us. It's about making the connection. And the one thing that I love about what you're doing is you're making the connection.
Yes.
And for those who don't know how to make it, you are that catalyst.
Yes.
You are helping them to make. And the one thing that's most powerful about a tree is that the roots, the deeper they go, the more they become entangled with the roots that are around them. And so make sure that the roots that you're connected with is uplifting, empowering, and strong, having the same mindset.
Yes.
And so when we all come together, I'm telling you, that mountain becomes a molehill.
Yes.
Isn't that right?
Yes.
I'm telling you, no limits, y'all, no limits. I'm telling you, I got to have her back. I got to have you back with your staff or whoever you want.
Yes.
After the summit.
Yes, we'll come back.
Because so we can talk about the summit and whatever we can do to prep you for next year, and bring your T-shirts, bring all your memorabilia, so we can be advertising that and make sure you put me down because I want a T-shirt and I want whatever you got to sell.
Okay.
I want.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
And if you can, but if you have an extra magazine cover, you can sign.
Yes, I got you. Yes.
I appreciate it. But if not, I totally understand because those are valuable. But I would love to have one. But I do have to get your autograph before you leave.
Oh, thank you.
And I got to get a picture before we leave. So I always do it, I guess. But we're so honored. I've got about 3 minutes left. Anything else you want to say?
Just thank you so much for having us. It's such an honor to be on there, and we appreciate you very much for believing in our climb.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Because you made me cry over here tonight. You made me cry on my show now. This is my show. So, but I'm telling you right now, we're so honored to have you, and honored to have your dad. Did you want to come? You all want to come on the show and say something?
Come on, show you.
Yeah, come on. I got about 3 minutes on the show. You don't have to leave. Yeah, you can just switch.
Oh, she can sit right there.
You sit here? Yeah, it's fine. It's okay, y'all. It's my show, so it's okay. We're allowed to do this. So, tell us your name real quick.
Hi, my name is Cheyenne Tyler Jacobs.
Yes.
So I'm the partnership and sponsorship coordinator for the Yes She Can campaign. So
Yes.
she already kind of gave you a little bit of detail about me. So just really fast, I found them on Instagram. I was having a hard time, with college, being able to pay for it, afford it, kind of, being a student, working on campus, doing everything, but still not feeling like I was doing anything. So I'm actually in my master's program right now, and like
Awesome.
she said, I founded my own organization called the She Will Speak series, which is bringing education, awareness, and the arts to cultivate healing and change. So we published our first anthology series, over 400 submissions on gender-based violence. Our second one is going to be Dear Sister Friends, so letters for sisters. And this woman right here really does inspire me. I know I just texted you like last night, like, girl, they really trying me out here in these streets. And when she was talking, the one thing I would just like to touch on, I feel like as, young woman for both of us, and it's like I came in a little late, so she probably already said it, is like, don't let people and their failures or their disbelief of you put you down, because it will happen.
Wow.
If we stopped with every no we got, or if we stopped for every person that said, well, I'm going to talk about you and you're not anything and this is never going to go anywhere, she wouldn't be sitting here. I wouldn't have came here. And that's the one thing I would like, because I think you said it all. But that's the one thing I would just definitely like to leave, because, if it wasn't for sometimes, I'm old, I'm 23. And I'd really just text you last week like, girl, I know you come to me for advice, but I need some help because, like, I don't know what to do. And, I think that's also another thing why I love the Yes She Can campaign, because it really is a community.
Awesome.
Not just, members, but even I'm on the national board and we go to each other when it's like, I just don't know what to do.
I love it. YesSheCanCampaign.com.
Yes.
www. So listen, I've never done this. Never. Ruben, how much time we got left, Ruben? I've never done this, but I'm actually going to give up my chair to this young lady. I've never done this in the 50 shows. But 1 minute, come on over. I'm going to give my chair up to this amazing young lady. I'm telling you. Have a seat in my yes. Yes. So I'm just so all we want. I'm not sure if I can even see myself anymore, but that's okay. I can see myself. So listen. So we have given up our chair, y'all, to this amazing young lady, and these two young women are just amazing. And so, again, follow us. We're here every Monday night, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Hamilton Radio. Download the app, Hamilton Radio 3.0. Follow us on channel 2. Again, we're live here on Facebook. You can call into the show. Also, it's on our flyer. But we're getting ready to go, y'all. Thank you all so much for supporting us and for supporting these young ladies. Yes, She Can campaign. Follow them on your website, Instagram, everywhere. And the last thing we're going to say is what The name of the organization is Yes She Can. I'll see you next Monday. Have a good night.